welcome back to Sports Report. With the Rock Cup final only 2 weeks away, league champions Lincoln find themselves defending the title against newcomers Lynx FC club. I was invited to the club and to follow the team during preparations for the match against Lions to really get to know the club, its players and its commitment to succeed. Lynx FC was established in 2007 after an innocent idea created by two young boys with a dream. Little did they imagine that their concept of a football club would become a reality when their uncle Albert Barodi decided to take on their vision and bring it to life. What Albert would realize as he embarked on his new venture is just how important the club would become for him.
Lynx FC is my life. Since I go to sleep until I wake up, I am thinking Lynx, what we need to progress, and practically it's everything. No, I do trainings. I've got a coach that is helping me a lot, Diego Perez, Gigi, who is a professional coach, and I signed him up because he's a more experienced coach than me, and everything that I can learn and teach my players will be better for Lynx.
The team started playing in the second division of the Gibraltar Football Leagues. They were promoted in 2010, but were then relegated the following season. This did not demoralize the team though. It only made them stronger and increased their desire for success. They were promoted again in 2012, and in 2013 they finished a respectable fourth place in the Premier Division, finishing above Lions and Glasses United. Apart from being promoted, they've also won 3 cup trophies. With Gibraltar being accepted as full UEFA members in May 2013, the 2013-2014 season saw a lot of investment made to the club, including the signing of several foreign players. One of the players to join the club was Leonardo Vela. His football journey has taken him to many countries, and after playing in Spain, he took the opportunity to play for Lynx and in turn have the chance to play in European competition. He has just finished his second season at the club and has been given the responsibility of captain. Our sports reporter Robin spoke with him and first asked him about his arrival in Gibraltar.
When I arrived here, I spoke with Albert, and I trust in the big project. I won in my career, I won something like this, because always I play in different clubs, but 1 year, 6 months, 1 year and a half. So now it's a new league, professionally. So the people here I like, and they open the hands for me. From Argentina, I feel like in my country.
And tell us a little bit about your career. Where did you start and the whole journey up to Gibraltar?
Before Gibraltar, I came from Marbella team. 2 years ago from Lithuania in Liga First Division, and good experience for me. And now I feel comfortable here for the weather. More hot now in Lithuania, so cold. But always I play in Spain, in Compostela, in Mérida, different teams. And in Argentina, in Estudiantes de La Plata, all my career when I was young. And I travel for many places, so I think I'm ready to stay here to show my experience if I can help here. No?
Apart from new players, Albert has brought in new staff to bring fresh ideas and professional coaching to the squad. Diego Perez is the new assistant manager.
Bueno, Gigi, ¿nos puede explicar un poco cómo has llegado al Lynx Football Club?
Bueno, llevo de enero del año pasado, llevo ya casi 1 año y medio. Me adapté muy pronto porque vi que era un fútbol que ofrecía muchas posibilidades, un fútbol amateur, de gente que no había jugado profesionalmente a esto, y vine a aportar lo poquito que sé del tema profesional del fútbol en España, como jugador y como entrenador, y para mí es una experiencia estupenda porque ya te digo, estoy contribuyendo creo que algo a poner los cimientos de lo que en un futuro creo que será un fútbol más competitivo como es el gibraltareño.
Entonces, ¿a qué aspiraba el Lynx al principio de temporada y a qué aspira ahora el Lynx?
Bueno, el año pasado cuando yo llegué el equipo estaba arriba, hicimos una final de temporada regular y se nos escapó las competiciones europeas. pero este año la verdad que hemos ido de menos a más y hemos llegado a final de temporada con opciones de luchar por el segundo puesto y por jugar con la final con el Lincoln, que bueno, que son dos misiones muy complicadas, pero que bueno, el equipo ha llegado la verdad que bastante preparado y estamos muy ilusionados en el hecho de eso, de poder ir a la Europa League, que creo que para un club que lleva con tan poco tiempo de vida, yo creo que es un éxito muy grande.
Although many teams were searching for talent outside Gibraltar, a player who decided to leave the top team of the Premier League in search of new opportunities was Robert Gilling. After spending a lifetime at Lincoln, dominating football in Gibraltar and becoming a vital player amongst the team and even the national squad, he decided to go back to basics and start afresh. The decision was not taken lightly, but was necessary to give him a new lease of life.
I wanted to try something else, something different, no? a new challenge for me. I've been winning everything with the best players in Gibraltar for me, no doubt. But then I was thinking about my age, no? Now I'm 35 years old and I've won everything really. There's nothing more to it. And I wanted to try a new challenge, and it was really difficult to change opinion, but I saw good players coming up as well. So I talked to Albert and I decided to sign for them, and here we are today. And there was other teams that I was thinking about, but
Your first match was against Lincoln and you scored the winning goal. How did that feel?
it was some mixed emotions mostly. I wanted to try and celebrate, but then it came to my mind the players that played with me so many years, and I really respect them a lot. When I get home, it's just a job. I was doing my job, playing football, and I play for this team now. I have to give 100% and do what's the best for the team. So that's part of being a football player and my profession, and as a person I am. I'm a winner. I try to be a winner.
The team were placed third, and they ended the season with 29 points, just one less than Manchester and 6 less than Lincoln. As a new contender for the league and playing at such a high level, these new situations led to structural changes at a direct level. As with all clubs, a location was needed, meaning another huge financial investment to be made. Albert decided to create a club that would offer his players all the facilities and amenities necessary in order for them to reach their full potential, and on the plus side conform with the rules and regulations set by UEFA to receive their club license.
We are very happy for it. Last year we couldn't make it because UEFA as well is very strict and ask you for many things, and as I explained you before, that every year we try to be more professional, to improve in our club, and we got all the teams, youth teams that we need, apart all the things that UEFA ask for us. So we are very happy to have the license.
With the league and Rock Cup offering the winner a place in European football, Albert's vision continues to grow. His expectations for his club and his players are extremely high, expecting them to be dedicated to the team as he is. And although he supports the notion of having local players representing the club, he has witnessed firsthand the difficulties of finding local players who are willing to dedicate themselves to the team and be as disciplined as his foreign players have.
Well, it's true, it's very true, is that being UEFA is a lot of stress because there is a lot of commitment. Players, yeah, before, if we want to be in UEFA, we have to respect all decisions of UEFA. I personally, I vote for local players, but some local players, they don't have discipline. For example, my team, we go every week to Spain to train. I pass my car at 3 o'clock so that I don't have queues, and I arrive my home at 11 o'clock at night. And some local players, they don't have that discipline. They always try to find an excuse so that they don't go. And the foreign players, they come and they are totally professional. The good thing is that the young players that they are growing and they are training with the first squad, now they are changing their minds and they are getting more professional. They don't miss a training. That's the positive. having foreign players.
Respect and discipline is extremely important to you, Albert. How does that affect the club as a whole, the players, and your youth also, your youth teams?
Well, I'm very disciplined, sometimes even with myself, but I think that's important in life, even for anyone. And if you have discipline, and I don't like, as I make so much effort in, for example, when we go to Spain to train, I have to phone where we're going to go to train and pay the pitch by the bank, go to Spain, pay by the bank, and then suddenly they give you a silly excuse that they can come. So I don't accept that, and I don't care who it is. If it doesn't come to train, it won't play. That's a discipline, and everybody knows how I am.
Yeah.
And we are doing it. We're doing it right.
You are setting the example for
Yes,
them, and you expect them to follow.
Yes, it's true.
As the end of the season approaches, the club finds themselves under a lot of stress as they prepare to compete against the two top teams in the league. First, they go up against College Europa, and secondly, they face the league winners Lincoln to compete for the Rock Cup.
To tell you the truth, I'm feeling nervous. I've always been a sportsman, but now as a coach, I am living it in a different way. I think a lot. I study the opponents, and I always try to improve. I think we learn when we lose. Monday is very, very important match for us. It's final. If we won on Monday, we got a chance. We got another chance to go to Europa League. That is still another match against College. But I like to do things step by step. And first of all is Monday Lions, and I want to forget the rest.
Mentally, how do they prepare, knowing full well that they are very close to European football?
I am a coach that I like to talk individuals with my players. When a player, I don't see him train well, I try to get him alone and talk to him to what is his problem, and to encourage him that he's a very important player for us. We had a come down in the second round of the league, and I've been now talking and chatting with my players in groups and individual, and they have to believe like me that we can reach our dreams, that is going to Europa League.
Although the team had lost their first opportunity to reach the Europa League, their captain Leonardo Vela was still positive about their chances at European football.
What would it mean to you as the captain of the club to get to the final like you have done it, but also to win it and give yourselves the chance of playing in the Europa League next season?
We do the best to play in Europa League, so maybe the other colleague from the opponent always like me, like from Argentina, I don't know, from Estonia, different countries. So we know how play outside our house. So we need to always be strong, no? So, but it's like a dream, because always we play to go up, to go to first division, and now we stay in the first division. We can go to Europa League. So.
Although they lost their first chance to take the first step closer to Europe, all is not lost. They still have the Rock Cup final on the 30th of May. And Robert Gilling, a past winner of the Cup, knows full well what the league champions are capable of.
On a final, there's no winner till the end of the game, and if we have a good day and they have an intermediate day, we can beat them. Of course, anything can happen.
Like I mentioned before, the first match of your season, you beat them 1-0. Maybe a bit of that magic from Robert Gilling?
Hopefully it can happen, and we can go to Europe, which is the most important thing for this club at the moment.
Lynx know the difficulty that lies ahead. They are up against the champions of the league and current holders of the Rock Cup. But they are not giving up without a fight. With a large fan base, which is one of their greatest assets, and the team's continuous hard work, they believe they can achieve anything they set their minds to. And if you're interested in joining Lynx FC as a player or member, or want to find out more about them, you can get all the latest information by following them on Twitter liking their Facebook page, or sending them an email via their website www.lynxfc.com. Well, unfortunately, that's all we have time for. Be sure to join me, Robin, and our new sports reporter, Jose Marie Ruiz, next week for another edition of Sports Report.